like we were talking about, closing time.
Yeah.
You know what?
Finish
Good
it.
teams can close it out. And I know 2 minutes, blood in the water, they got to pass. Can your defensive line go get them?
And they're going to get pumped up. I mean, the defensive line should get pumped up
Yeah.
for this, right?
Yeah.
This is all just tear him
That's what
apart.
it's all about. This is
Hit him in the face.
This is time to build your
it.
stats.
You got him on the ropes. He's almost knocked out.
Time to build your stats up.
Justin Tuck, second sack.
Or if you're Floyd Mayweather,
you
you
go.
know, you just
Second sack.
cold cock him and you walk away.
No, stop. You don't want to get in the Mayweather fight with
Oh,
me.
seriously,
Dude,
what do
stop.
you think of that?
Okay, hey,
Stop.
this
Was
is
it
great.
fair
This
or
is
not?
Crazy.
this has been one of the
the
big.
craziest
This has
thing.
been one of the big locker room talks. Now I'm not even going to talk about whether it's a sucker punch or not. I don't care. Pacquiao,
It's not a sucker punch.
Pacquiao Mayweather. Are you? I'm sure you're in the boxing. Obviously, you're in
Yeah,
the
and
martial arts,
definitely
you're in
boxing.
the-
I'd love to talk about the Ortiz fight because I'm going to tell you that spearing. I mean, that guy. He tried to spear.
Sure.
He's tried to
Tried to
spear him.
headbutt him. Yeah.
No,
Ortiz,
he tried to
was-
spear. He launched his body, his
Yeah.
head, the crown of his
That
head.
would have
into
been a
his
flag in
face.
the NFL.
Yeah, not only that, you could get suspended. I mean, the bottom line, this is the thing. Floyd's head movement is so good that if he doesn't get out of the way, nobody talks about this. But if he gets that cut here,
Yeah, might have ended the fight.
it would have ended the fight. And Floyd still was killing him. And then hits him here, he could bust up Floyd's face. He could bust up the lip. The fact that he did this is basically hitting into the mouthpiece of Floyd.
Right.
Floyd's head getting out of the way. I'm going to tell you, Victor Ortiz revealed who he was in that fight. I'm sorry, because listen, he was looking, he was realizing he had Mayweather up against it. He couldn't land one shot. He was swinging for the fences and he couldn't tag him with anything because Mayweather's shoulder roll and his right hand up, he's always so good with that.
Why did he keep trying to apologize and hug? Who
This is
hugged
no.
in the ring? That was
This
ridiculous.
is psychological.
Yeah,
he was
kissing.
trying to sell to us what a good guy he is, how he didn't mean to do it. But if you watch that, he deliberately realized his frustration and he threw his head into Mayweather.
Yeah.
He's trying to sell. And by the way, how many times should Mayweather allow him to kiss him?
Exactly.
Okay?
I mean, get off.
By the way, they were separated 3 times.
Right.
If you just look at the ref separated and pulled Ortiz away 3 times.
Yeah.
And Mayweather's like, finally he comes up on Mayweather and then he
They
separates
tap
again.
gloves.
Yes. And
The
Mayweather's
ref, though,
like,
looks away for just a second.
yeah,
and
because
boom.
he's wanting to make sure the
Yeah.
clock's going. And the bottom line is Ortiz is still trying to kiss and hug. I mean, and Mayweather's like, you don't ask this guy to forgive you for being a cheap shot.
Yeah.
You can't ask it. And by the way, Mayweather is maybe one of the greatest boxers. If there's 2 great boxers right now, great boxers in this decade, it is Mayweather and Pacquiao.
And they won't fight.
No, listen.
Why-
Listen. I love Pacquiao. Trust me. Pacquiao's foot, his lateral movement is incredible. But I'm going to tell you right now, Pacquiao, rarely in the history of boxing, never in the history of boxing, have you seen somebody move up as many weight divisions and just start laying people out.
Right.
Okay.
So,
Floyd's
a little
like,
suspicious.
Floyd's like,
wait, Mayweather's moved up plenty of.
but he's not laying
plenty
people
of-
out.
No, he's not weighing people
That-
out.
no,
but
no,
that's
no, no,
never
no,
been.
dude,
but that's
stop.
never been his
He has
fighting.
never,
That's never been his
no,
skills.
but he has
Pacquiao's
never
always
laid
been a
anybody.
swinger.
He is listen. He is taking smart shots. He wasn't laying people out. But Pacquiao wasn't laying people out like that. As he moved up in divisions, this is the thing. It's really simple. Mayweather said it. Let's just take the test until the day of the fight.
And
Let's just take the test. Well, I don't want my religion. I'm going to take you to court because you say I'm possibly on steroids. No, dude, just take the test.
Right.
If you
If
called
he's clean.
if you called me out, oh, I made it through buds, but okay, put me through again. I'll show you.
Right.
All right. I'm not going to go to sue
Now,
you over it.
Now, didn't Pacquiao agree to that then?
No, Pacquiao hasn't agreed to. He wants a 7-day window or a 14-day
he's offered to
window.
do
I
the
don't know.
Olympic
No,
testing,
I
whatever the
honestly
difference
don't.
is. I'm
Yeah.
not sure.
I
He
honestly
wants to
don't
do the
know.
whole test.
But
And let's just
let's
agree
just
to
say-
the test to the day of the fight.
Let's say they agree to 2 days before. Is there
Why?
anything?
Just
is there-
do the
I'm
day-
just saying,
same
is
thing,
there
random
anything-
test.
Is there anything you could take that would help you?
No, but you don't want to take a chance of cycles and everything else. The bottom line is, in the end, Pacquiao should be so pissed that this guy would even question his
Oh, I hear
legacy.
you. I hear you.
I'm going to step into the ring. Floyd, I'm going to do everything you asked me to do, and then I'm going to kill you.
Yeah.
That's
Now, what,
his
okay, so
position.
let's just say right now, fight. How do you see it going? What do you see?
Floyd's hands are faster and his head movement is faster, but Manny he's got guts, man. He throws punches. His lateral movement is incredible. His footwork is better. His footwork is better than Mayweather's. But there is a slight advantage. And by the way, this is where it gets interesting because Pacquiao is not afraid to throw and move at the same time, where Mayweather is a great counter puncher. So literally, you could step, and Pacquiao's been hit and rocked before.
Right.
And you got to understand, he actually knocked Marquez down, what, 3 times? And Marquez came back to a draw.
Yeah.
And then people say they fought again, and some people would say that Marquez actually won that
Right.
fight. That's why they're fighting
Yeah.
again. So I think if he gets past Marquez, and I would love to see that fight. I think it's going to be a great,
The thing
incredible
about, I
fight.
like about Pacquiao, I'll leave at this, is that I don't think Mayweather's fought anybody that has the same stamina level as Pacquiao. They fight bigger guys. They both kind of fight the same guys where they can wear them down in about 4 or 5 rounds, and then all of a sudden, boom, boom, boom,
Floyd
boom,
has
and they're
ruined
done.
guys.
And Pacquiao kind of
never
does
been
the
the same.
same thing. The thing I like about Pacquiao is he can eat punches. And the thing with Mayweather is, to me, to hit him,
and he has,
to hit
and
him,
have knocked him
well,
down.
to hit him though, you have to take chances. To me, to hit Mayweather, you have to take
You've
chances.
got to.
And
But he capitalizes on the guy who takes
but
chances.
Pacquiao, to me, can eat a couple of his jabs, not worry about him getting knocked
It's
out,
not his
and being
jab.
able to go.
It's not his jab. It's his lunging hook on Mayweather. It's his right hand. It's his head movement.
No, I'm talking about Mayweather hitting him.
Mayweather attacking Pacquiao.
Listen, Mayweather is going to land those counter shots. The hardest part is to land shots on Mayweather.
I just think it'd be a shame with this boxing,
Sure.
Oh,
the
dude,
state of
50
boxing right now,
both
if they
guys
never
would
get in the
make
ring.
$50 million apiece. That's
In one fight,
crazy.
for one fight.
One fight.
I mean, if anything
It's
would
crazy.
inject new life
It's
into
crazy.
the boxing world.
Well,
it would
people
be
want to see that
Mayweather
fight. People
Pacquiao.
want to see that fight. I think they should
Yeah.
see
People
it.
who've
This-
never watched boxing before.
Yeah.
would
Yes,
prefer
it's
that.
Leonard Hagler.
It'd be
again.
It would be the best fight in the last 25 years.
It would be the biggest fight.
Yeah, I
It'll
can't
be
imagine. I
the
can't
biggest-
think of.
It'll be the
I can't
biggest
think
fight.
of one in my
It will
lifetime
be the
that's that
biggest
big.
fight ever. It will be the biggest fight ever.
Maybe early Tyson.
And they're
stuff,
two
maybe, but
great fighters. I mean, great. Like,
unbelievable.
oh my God, I can't believe I'm alive to see these
Hey,
two guys.
What do you say?
Roy Jones was the last great fighter.
What do you say when they do step into the ring eventually? We'll get together and have you back on the show.
I would love
talk
that.
a little
Dude,
boxing, and
honestly,
we'll have
from,
the show
from your lips
for
to
the
God's
boxing.
ears. I mean, I'd love to see that fight. It would be
It's gonna be
crazy.
awesome.
All right.
I hope it happens.